everybody, I'm doing a video today with our notebook or our journal. I got these ones from, don't really even know, I think I may have got them from HomeSense, which would be the same as like TJ Maxx or one of those stores there in the States. But I have 3 different ones and you'll see them. And what I'm doing with this one is I'm going to do a month by month of this year. And it will probably go a little bit into next year, I'm not sure. Depends on how much we put into the book. But anyways, I'm going to go month by month into what we did each month. And I know it's kind of a struggle right now because we're not doing a whole lot these days because of the pandemic. But I'm going to put a 2021 on here. So I'm still working on that. I'm also waiting for a stamp set that I ordered to come in. So I will be using that as well throughout the whole book. So basically what I'm doing is I've got my title here, January. I put some cardstock here. This is just 5x7. And I'm going to put my title here, This Happened in, and then a 2021 here. And that will be with my stamp set. So I will update that next month when we actually discuss more about how we're doing this, and we will be doing month by month every month. So the start of every month we'll be doing that. I'm just getting January started now, so but we will be doing February, you know, at the beginning of March, so that kind of thing. So I will have a schedule for that and let you know. But I just wanted to get this started, and basically, yeah, it's just a plan on kind of what happened the previous month. So we're going to just be documenting what happened the month prior to. And I've already cut out some of these. I will cut them out better once it's, you know, those months. And I've got the whole year already ready to go. So I just have to work on month by month. And like I said, I cut down my 12x12 white cardstock down to 5x7. And what I chose to do with this, because we are going to be journaling on here, I chose, because I was using basil, I chose to use the flat side for our writing side. My textured side is on the other side. So, and that's just because I already had this cardstock, but if you really wanted to, I would probably recommend buying just a flat, smooth cardstock to use, and go from there. We are going to be doing a little bit of doodling. I'm going to also let you know that I did use the Simple Stories Hello Today kit, which is awesome for this. And I'm going to show you a little bit about that because this is perfect if this is something you want to do this year. So I'm going to show you that kit now. So this is the Simple Stories Hello Today kit. And it comes with this 12x12 cardstock sticker sheet, which is going to work great with this. You also have the months here. Some words that you can pop onto a page, some great color themed different stickers and whatnot that work well with the different month titles. I'll show you. The titles came on each sheet in this little corner. I did fussy cut them, so you could do that. And then you have all your coordinating colored cardstock, or not cardstock, pattern papers as well. So those work great with your different things if you want to even add those into this somehow. Yeah, so I mean, and there's also enamel dots and all that kind of stuff. So you could add those in here as well. But I thought this would be great to document the whole year. I've seen a few other people do the same idea, and I thought what better kit to use than the Hello Today. So what we're going to get started with, and I made some notes so I can kind of just go back on those, on different things that happened in January. And to be honest, there's not a whole lot happening these days, hey? Just trying to find a really good pen to use. That should work. So what I'm going to do with this is I am going to do a little bit of doodling just on the cardstock. You could use, if you're fussy about straight lines, you could use your ruler. I like to leave little cracks in my lines every once in a while. The other thing you could do too is even round the corners on your pages. I didn't, just because I'm doing this on grid paper. So I thought it would look better if it was just straight lines. So there we go. So do that on this side. And like I said, when I do February and March, I will have the stamps on here so I can show you how that turned out. And then I'll show you how I did February. I'll do that play by play with you so you can follow along. And it'll also give you time, if you do want to follow the same idea, to get the kit. And there's lots of stores that sell them. This will probably date this, but I mean, as I am doing this, this works great for this. Down the road, eventually you won't be able to get this kit, but I'm sure there'll be something similar. I know Scrap and Bean sells this kit. They've got some, so if that's something you wanted, you could get it from there. Or find some from your local scrapbook store. So always remember to help your local store out. So, like I said, I'm going to have my title here. I'm going to have a 2021 here. You probably wouldn't even need to have a 2021 because we're going to have 2021 on this page. So we know it's 2021. So anyways, some of the things that happened in January, and I'm not talking just personal, I'm talking things that happened in general. So, of course, how could we forget? Number one thing for me, and I'm going to put this here so I save some room for my stamping. The Capitol building was breached by angry protesters. Probably spelling that wrong. In Washington, D.C. And I know as a Canadian, some Americans are probably wondering, why are you posting that if you're Canadian? But like all of you, we saw it nonstop on our news, and it does have an effect on us. So we did see it a lot, and it was I was glued to CNN for quite a while. Another one, this is a personal thing. I worked more in the store. Because normally I only work 8 hours, but I worked a lot more in January. My sister bought a new house. We had very mild temperatures here. We're paying for it now. Okay. Now we're going to get into some more COVID things. Not allowed, and this is just in my province, not allowed to be with anyone outside your household. Restaurants were still closed except for takeout. Hopefully you can see this. I'll move this up. Gyms closed. Gyms and fitness facilities, like rec centers. Schools opened. And honestly, I can't remember. I think it was around the 11th, and that's what I'm going to put. Down the road eventually, I might not remember that, but schools opened January 11th from Christmas holidays. No traveling, which this did not make my husband happy as an airline pilot. No traveling to warm destinations. No traveling if, whoops, non-essential. My mom, who's a snowbird in California, didn't go to California this year. Again, like what I just said, my husband didn't work. He's an airline pilot. Other than training he had in Miami for the MAX 8, because that's coming back if we ever fly again. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to leave a little bit of room in case I come up with some more ideas, but I'm going to embellish this a little bit. So I'm going to take out our sticker sheet. I don't want to use up all our stickers because we have the whole year to go. I'm going to save some of the really pretty fun ones for the summer months. This is a good one. It's winter. Have a little coffee. And I'm going to add some washi. So I'm going to grab my washi and I'll be right back. Decided to go with this washi tape. So I'm going to open it up. And I'm a ripper when it comes to washi. I know there's some people that don't like the rip. They like to actually cut it so it's straight, but I like the rough edges on it. So I'm going to put that along there. And I'm going to give it a rip. And away we go. So there is my January page until I get my stamping on. And we will come back to that, and I will show you that when we're working on February, which will be at the beginning of March. And I will have a date for you guys, but I'm probably going to have my first video at the beginning of every month on Sunday as actually, you know what, maybe we'll have a separate day. I will post that, but we'll have a separate day completely, maybe during the week, that I will have the videos of just this book. So I will have a list of everything on my blog and on my Facebook. So if you haven't already went to my blog or my Facebook, make sure that you join those. And I will have everything listed there, and we'll have dates. So we will be working on this one. I also have my other notebook, which I will show you. We will have separate dates for this one as well. So we will be working on this one. It's their Travelers, with actual traveling. So we'll be working on this as time progresses. Show you some of the changes I have made since last time. I did color those in. I just used some pencil crayons. Haven't done anything with the rest of it so much so. But yeah, we are working. It's a kind of work in progress. I colored those in as well. Gotta erase just this last little bit. But I'm just gonna get a little bit creative with this one too. So this one's a little bit slower just because we're not doing a whole lot of traveling right now. But I'm going to keep up on that one, and we will have a separate date for those ones as well. So make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and I hope you come back and you join me in doing our new monthly notebook journal. Have a great day.